The Amazon rainforest. It is a world of breathtaking wonder, a vast green ocean of trees stretching across an entire continent. This is the largest rainforest on Earth, a living, breathing lung for our planet. Its immense canopy, a dense ceiling of leaves, captures the sun's energy, fueling a world of extraordinary life below. Sunlight struggles to reach the forest floor, dappling the ground in shifting patterns of light and shadow. The air here is thick with moisture, heavy with the scent of damp earth, decaying leaves, and the sweet perfume of countless unseen flowers. Every sound, from the distant call of a bird to the rustle of a leaf, tells a story in this complex and ancient kingdom. It is a place of unparalleled beauty, but also one of constant, raw struggle. Beneath the canopy's embrace, millions of species are locked in a timeless dance of survival. This is a realm governed by one simple, yet profound, rule: eat or be eaten. Here, life and death are intertwined in a delicate, often brutal, ballet. The incredible diversity of life is a testament to the endless competition for resources, for space, and ultimately, for another day of existence. From the smallest insect to the mightiest predator, every creature has a role to play. The Amazon is not just a collection of trees, it is a complex, interconnected web of life, where every single thread is vital to the strength and resilience of the whole, a vibrant tapestry woven over millions of years. The great rivers that snake through this emerald expanse are the lifeblood of the forest. They are highways for its inhabitants and sources of nourishment for the surrounding land. The Amazon River and its thousands of tributaries carve their way through the landscape, their waters dark and mysterious, hiding as much life as the forests they sustain. The riverbanks are a stage where some of the most dramatic events unfold, a meeting point between the aquatic and terrestrial worlds. It is here that many of the rainforest's inhabitants come to drink, to fish, and to hunt. Their fates often decided in a single, fleeting moment at the water's edge. As daylight begins to fade, the rainforest transforms. The sounds of the day give way to a new chorus, a symphony of the night. Creatures that hid from the sun's heat now emerge from their shelters, their senses finely tuned to the darkness. The Amazon at night is a different world entirely, a place of heightened senses where sound and smell become more important than sight. The hunt does not stop when the sun goes down. For many, it is just beginning. This is the relentless 24-hour cycle of the Amazon, a world of constant vigilance where the greatest predators and their elusive prey continue their eternal contest for survival in the planet's greatest wilderness. Deep within the swampy oxbow lakes and slow-moving streams of the Amazon, one of the world's most formidable predators lies in wait. The Green Anaconda, the heaviest snake on the planet, is a master of ambush. It is a creature of immense power, its body a thick coil of muscle, wrapped in a skin of olive green with large black blotches, a perfect camouflage for the murky, leaf-strewn waters it calls home. It spends most of its life in or near water, where its great size is supported, allowing it to move with a surprising grace and stealth. With only its eyes and nostrils breaking the surface, it can remain almost completely invisible, a silent, patient hunter, waiting for the perfect opportunity. The anaconda's strategy is not one of speed, but of patience and overwhelming force. It can lie motionless for days, even weeks, conserving its energy as it waits for an unsuspecting animal to come to the water's edge to drink. Capybaras, peccaries, deer, even caimans are on its menu. The snake does not rely on venom. Its weapon is constriction. When its prey is within striking distance, the anaconda explodes from the water with astonishing speed. It seizes its victim in its powerful jaws, which are lined with backward-curving teeth designed not for chewing, but for holding on tight, preventing any chance of escape from its grasp. Once it has a firm grip, the true, terrifying power of the anaconda is unleashed. In an instant it wraps its muscular body around its prey, forming inescapable coils. With every breath the victim exhales, the snake tightens its grip, squeezing with immense pressure. It is a slow, methodical process. The snake is not crushing bones, it is preventing the animal from breathing and stopping the flow of blood to its brain. The struggle may be long and desperate, but the outcome is almost always certain. The sheer force of the anaconda is too much to overcome, and the prey eventually succumbs to this powerful embrace. After the struggle is over, the anaconda faces another incredible challenge: swallowing its meal whole. Its jaw is a marvel of evolution, connected by extremely flexible ligaments that allow it to stretch and distend to an astonishing degree. Slowly and deliberately, the snake begins to engulf its prey, which can sometimes be much larger than its own head. This process can take many hours. Once the meal is finally consumed, it will create a large bulge in the snake's body. A large meal can sustain the anaconda for months, during which time it will become very lethargic, finding a safe, secluded spot to rest and digest its hard-won prize. If the anaconda rules the water, the jaguar is the undisputed king of the forest floor. It is a solitary and elusive predator, the largest cat in the Americas, a perfect embodiment of power and grace. Its beautiful coat, a canvas of golden-orange fur covered in distinctive black rosettes, provides superb camouflage in the dappled light of the undergrowth. The jaguar moves with a silent, confident tread, its padded paws making almost no sound as it patrols its vast territory. It is an incredibly adaptable hunter, equally at home on land, in the water, and even in the lower branches of the great forest trees, a true master of its domain. The jaguar's hunt is a study in stealth and strategy. It is not a pursuit predator that relies on long chases. Instead, it is a stalk and ambush hunter. It uses the dense vegetation as cover, moving low to the ground, its body a ripple of muscle as it closes the distance to its unsuspecting prey. It might follow a herd of peccaries for hours, waiting for a single individual to become separated from the group, or it may lie in wait along a well-used game trail, its senses on high alert for the slightest sound or movement. Its patience is legendary, a key to its success in a forest where prey is always wary and on the lookout for danger. When the moment is right, the jaguar attacks with explosive force. Unlike other big cats that often go for the throat, the jaguar has a unique and devastatingly effective killing method. It possesses the most powerful bite, relative to its size, of any feline. Its immense jaw strength allows it to deliver a single, crushing bite to the back of the skull, piercing the bone and brain of its prey. This technique is swift and fatal, instantly disabling even large animals like tapirs or caimans. This raw power allows it to take on a wider variety of prey than almost any other predator in its habitat, making it a truly formidable force. The jaguar is also a proficient swimmer and is not afraid to enter the water to hunt. It is one of the few big cats that seems to enjoy the water, and it will readily pursue prey like capybaras or even caimans in their own aquatic element. After a successful hunt, the jaguar will often drag its heavy kill to a secluded spot, perhaps high into a tree or into a dense thicket, to protect it from scavengers. There it can feed at its leisure, replenishing the energy it needs to continue its reign as the silent, shadowy sovereign of the Amazon rainforest, a ghost in the green labyrinth. In the dark, nutrient-rich waters of the Amazon's rivers and lakes lurks a living fossil, a predator that has patrolled these waters since the time of the dinosaurs. The Black Caiman is the largest predator in the Amazon basin, a true river monster that can grow to over 5 meters in length. Its dark, scaly skin provides excellent camouflage, making it nearly invisible in the muddy rivers it inhabits. It often floats motionless at the surface, with only its eyes and snout visible, looking like a harmless floating log. But beneath the surface lies a creature of immense power, an apex predator at the very top of the aquatic food chain. The Black Caiman is a patient opportunist. Its primary hunting strategy is to wait for prey to come to it. It spends much of its time lying in ambush near the riverbank, where land animals must come to drink. Its senses are perfectly adapted for this task. Pressure receptors on its jaws can detect the faintest vibrations in the water, alerting it to a potential meal long before it is seen. When a capybara, a tapir, or even a jaguar ventures close enough to the water's edge, the caiman launches itself forward with terrifying speed, its massive jaws snapping shut with incredible force, a trap from which there is little hope of escape. Once it has its victim in its formidable jaws, the black caiman employs a deadly technique. It will drag its prey into the water, using its powerful tail to propel it into the depths. There it performs a death roll, spinning its body powerfully to disorient and drown its victim. This powerful twisting motion also helps to tear off manageable pieces of flesh from larger prey, as its teeth are designed for gripping, not for slicing. It is a gruesome but highly effective method that has been perfected over millions of years, ensuring the caiman remains a dominant force in the river ecosystem. The black caiman's diet is incredibly varied, a testament to its status as an apex predator. It will eat almost anything it can overpower. Fish, such as piranhas and catfish, form a large part of its diet, but it will also take monkeys, birds, and other reptiles. As the largest and most powerful member of the alligator family, it fears little. It is a symbol of the raw, primeval power of the Amazon's waterways. The sight of this ancient reptile sliding silently into the dark water is a chilling reminder that in this great rainforest, danger can lurk just beneath the surface, a silent guardian of the river's deepest secrets. Along the banks of the Amazon's rivers and lakes, a noisy and highly social drama unfolds. This is the domain of the giant otter, also known as the river wolf. These are the longest of the world's otters, growing up to 1.7 meters from head to tail. Unlike the solitary predators that stalk the forest, giant otters are social creatures, living in tight-knit family groups of up to 20 individuals. Their days are filled with activity and communication. They use a complex language of squeaks, chirps, and snorts to coordinate their movements, warn of danger, and maintain their strong family bonds. Their playful nature belies their status as formidable and highly efficient predators. The giant otter family is a cooperative hunting machine. They work together with remarkable precision to corner and catch their primary prey fish. Spreading out in a line, they swim through the water, driving schools of fish into the shallows where they are easier to catch. Their sleek, streamlined bodies and powerful tails make them incredibly agile swimmers, and their webbed feet provide powerful propulsion. Their sensitive whiskers help them detect the movements of prey, even in murky water. When a fish is caught, the otter will often return to the riverbank or a floating log to eat, holding the fish securely in its front paws. But the life of a giant otter is not without peril. Although they are skilled hunters, they also share their riverine home with powerful predators like the black caiman and the jaguar. It is in these moments of threat that the strength of the family group truly shines. When a predator is spotted, the otters will band together, mobbing the threat with loud, aggressive calls and intimidating displays. A group of angry giant otters is a force to be reckoned with. They will not hesitate to cooperatively attack a caiman or even a jaguar that threatens their pups, often succeeding in driving the much larger predator away through sheer numbers and ferocious determination. This fierce defense of their family is essential for their survival. The family group works together to build a den in the riverbank where the pups are born and raised. All members of the group, including older siblings, help to care for the young, bringing them food and teaching them the vital skills of hunting and swimming. This cooperative lifestyle makes the giant otter one of the most successful predators in the Amazon's aquatic environment. They are a vibrant and noisy testament to the power of family and teamwork in the face of the constant dangers of the rainforest. High above the forest floor, in the uppermost layer of the rainforest known as the canopy, another powerful predator reigns supreme. The Harpy Eagle is one of the world's largest and most powerful eagles, a magnificent bird of prey perfectly designed for hunting in the dense, cluttered environment of the treetops. Its wings are broad and rounded, allowing for incredible agility and maneuverability as it flies between the massive trees. Its eyesight is exceptionally keen, estimated to be 8 times sharper than that of a human, allowing it to spot the slightest movement of prey in the leafy canopy far below. The Harpy Eagle's primary prey are animals that live in the trees, such as sloths and monkeys. From its high perch, it patiently scans the forest below, its head swiveling almost 270 degrees. When it spots a potential meal, its hunt is a breathtaking display of speed and precision. It dives from its perch, not in a straight line, but by weaving through the complex network of branches and vines with astonishing skill. It can reach high speeds in its descent, its body a feathered missile aimed with deadly accuracy. The final moments of the attack are incredibly swift, a silent, sudden strike from above. The Harpy Eagle's most formidable weapons are its talons. They are enormous, larger than the claws of a grizzly bear, and capable of exerting crushing pressure. When the eagle strikes, it uses these powerful talons to snatch its prey directly from a branch. The force of the impact is often enough to kill the animal instantly. It can carry off prey weighing as much as its own body, a remarkable feat of strength. It will then fly to a favorite perch, often a massive emergent tree that towers over the rest of the canopy, to consume its meal, tearing it apart with its strong hooked beak. These magnificent eagles form lifelong pair bonds and build huge nests from sticks and branches, often in the crown of the tallest tree in their territory, the kapok tree. They raise only one chick every 2 to 3 years, investing a great deal of time and energy into ensuring its survival. The parents share hunting duties, fiercely protecting their nest and their young from any potential threats. The Harpy Eagle is the undisputed apex predator of the rainforest canopy, a symbol of wild power and a master of the aerial hunt, its presence a clear sign of a healthy and thriving forest ecosystem. While the Harpy Eagle hunts from above, the canopy is also home to some of the most intelligent and resourceful animals in the Amazon, the Capuchin monkeys. These monkeys are highly social, living in large troops that can number more than 30 individuals. Their days are spent foraging through the treetops, a constant search for fruits, nuts, insects, and small vertebrates. Their lives are a balancing act, a quest for food that must be weighed against the constant threat of predators. Communication is key to their survival. They use a wide range of vocalizations, from soft chirps to loud alarm calls, to stay in contact with one another and to warn the group of approaching danger. Capuchin monkeys are renowned for their intelligence and their remarkable ability to use tools. They are one of the few non-human primates known to do so in the wild. When they find hard-shelled nuts or fruits that are too tough to open with their teeth or hands, they will carry them to a specific location, a processing site. Here, they use large, heavy stones as hammers and anvils, repeatedly striking the nut with surprising force and accuracy until the shell cracks open, revealing the nutritious kernel inside. This clever behavior is a learned skill passed down from one generation to the next, and it gives them access to a food source that is unavailable to many other animals. Survival in the canopy requires constant vigilance. The troop relies on many sets of eyes to watch for threats. While some monkeys are busy foraging, others will act as sentinels, perched in high branches, to scan the sky for harpy eagles and the forest floor for jaguars. If a predator is spotted, a specific alarm call is sounded, and the entire troop reacts instantly. A call for an eagle will send the monkeys scrambling down into the denser, lower parts of the trees, while a call for a jaguar will cause them to climb as high as they can, seeking safety in the thinnest branches where the heavy cat cannot follow. This cooperative system of vigilance and communication is the capuchin's greatest defense. Their social structure and intelligence allow them to thrive in a world filled with danger. They navigate the complex three-dimensional world of the canopy with incredible agility, leaping from branch to branch, their long tails providing balance. The constant chatter and activity of a capuchin troop is a vital part of the rainforest's soundscape, a lively testament to the ingenuity and adaptability required to survive in the bustling world of the Amazon's treetops. Down on the dark, humid forest floor, life is a different kind of challenge. Here, herds of collared peccaries roam, constantly on the move. These pig-like animals are social foragers, traveling in groups of a dozen or more. They use their tough, disc-like snouts to root through the leaf litter and soft soil, searching for roots, tubers, fruits that have fallen from the canopy, and small animals. Their constant foraging plays an important role in the ecosystem, turning over the soil and helping to disperse seeds throughout the forest. The sound of a peccary herd moving through the undergrowth is a distinctive one, a mixture of soft grunts, rustling leaves, and the snapping of twigs. For the peccaries, there is safety in numbers. Traveling in a large group provides many eyes and ears to detect the approach of their main predator, the jaguar. When a threat is perceived, the herd reacts with explosive speed. They will scatter in all directions, crashing through the undergrowth in a chaotic stampede designed to confuse the predator. A cornered peccary, however, can be a formidable opponent. They have sharp, tusk-like canine teeth that can inflict serious wounds, and a whole herd may turn to mob a jaguar if they feel threatened, a risky but sometimes effective defense strategy. Their survival depends on this combination of group awareness and a willingness to fight back. As dusk settles over the rainforest, a new set of hunters takes to the air. While the birds of the day roost for the night, millions of bats emerge from their daytime shelters in hollow trees and caves. The Amazon is home to an incredible diversity of bat species, each with its own specialized role. Many are insectivores, filling the night air as they hunt for moths and mosquitoes, performing a vital pest control service. Others are frugivores, or fruit eaters, which, like the peccaries, play a crucial role as seed dispersers, helping to regenerate the forest as they fly from tree to tree. Among them are also more specialized hunters, like the fringe-lipped bat, which listens for the mating calls of frogs and swoops down to snatch them from the forest floor. And then there is the famous vampire bat, a creature of myth and reality. These small bats feed on the blood of sleeping mammals, like tapirs or cattle. They use their sharp incisor teeth to make a small, painless incision, and then lap up the blood with their tongue, their saliva containing an anticoagulant to keep the blood flowing. These winged hunters of the night are a vital, if often unseen, part of the Amazon's complex web of life, ruling the darkness as the jaguar rules the day. As the first light of a new day filters through the dense canopy, the timeless rhythm of the Amazon rainforest continues. The night's hunters, the bats and the jaguar, retreat to the shadows to rest, while the daytime creatures, the monkeys and the birds, begin their daily search for food. Every plant and animal, from the towering kapok tree to the smallest insect, is connected in a vast and intricate web. The fruit that falls from the canopy feeds the peccary on the forest floor, and the peccary, in turn, may become a meal for the patient jaguar. The monkey that is snatched by the Harpy Eagle has itself been feeding on the leaves and fruits of the very trees that give the eagle its perch. This is the great circle of life, a constant flow of energy from one organism to another. In the Amazon, this cycle is on full display in all its raw and magnificent beauty. The predators, the anaconda, the jaguar, the caiman, and the eagle, are not cruel. They are essential. They are the sculptors of this ecosystem, shaping the populations of the animals they hunt. By preying on the weak, the old, or the unwary, they ensure that only the strongest and most alert individuals survive to pass on their genes. This relentless pressure drives evolution, leading to the incredible adaptations we see in prey animals, such as the intelligence of the capuchin and the group defense of the giant otter, Every creature has its place. The silent anaconda in the water, the stalking jaguar in the shadows, the waiting caiman by the riverbank. They are all vital threads in the rich tapestry of the rainforest. The harpy eagle soaring above and the giant otters working as a team are just as important as the peccaries that turn the soil and the bats that pollinate the flowers and disperse the seeds. The relationship between predator and prey is not simply a story of death. It is the engine of life itself. It is a powerful, dynamic balance that has been maintained for millions of years, creating the most biologically diverse place on our planet. The Amazon is a world of constant tension and breathtaking wonder, where the struggle for survival creates a vibrant and resilient ecosystem. Here, in the emerald heart of our world, the greatest predators and their clever prey are locked in an eternal dance. It is a dance of life and death, of beauty and brutality, a powerful reminder of the delicate balance that sustains all life on Earth. The story of one day in the Amazon is the story of millions of lives, each one fighting for its place in the unbroken circle, a powerful drama that plays out every single moment in this magnificent wilderness.